There is a sentence that shows up in the comments on this channel more than any other, and it is 4 words long. Pay myself first. Women write it under videos that have nothing to do with saving. They write it like a promise, and a lot of them add the same 2 words right after it, day 1. So this video is about what happens on day 1 and on day 400 and on day 3650. Because paying yourself first is not the hard part. Almost anybody can do it once. The hard part is what the money has to survive after you move it, and that is what nobody explains. Rosemary has 2 bank statements in her kitchen drawer. They opened on the same day, 10 years ago. The same paycheck fed both of them, from the same job. No raise that one got and the other missed. No inheritance, no side work. 10 years later, one statement is a flat line and the other one is a staircase. I want to say something before we start, because it is easy to get this wrong. Neither account failed. The flat one was not mismanaged. It was doing exactly the job it was built for, and Rosemary ran it beautifully the whole time. The only mistake was believing that one account could hold an entire life. That belief did not come from carelessness. It came from her mother, and her mother meant well. The Census Bureau has been watching this change across the country. In 1996, 85 out of every 100 married couples with bank accounts kept at least one of them jointly. By 2023, it was 77, and the share of couples with no shared account at all climbed from 15 out of 100 to 23. Households are changing how they hold money. Rosemary's drawer is a record of what one paycheck does when it has 2 places to land instead of 1. Here are the 2 rules, 1 for each account. The household account has a simple job: everything in, everything out. Rent, groceries, the electric bill, insurance, the school fee. The phone plan still in her name for a son who is 31. It is a river. Money is supposed to move through it. A household account that holds money is a household account failing at its job. The second account has one rule. On payday, before anything moves anywhere else, a small amount goes in. Small. And nothing comes out of it except for one narrow category of thing, which I will get to. Same paycheck, same house, same 10 years. Now watch the drawer. In the first year, the 2 pages look nearly identical, and that is the honest part. The household account ends December, about where it started, which is correct. The second account holds roughly 1 week of her pay. The distance between them is 1 week. If the story stopped here, anyone would call the second account a rounding error. In the second year, the water heater went out in January. The household account covered it and ran thin for 2 months, the way it does. The second account was never opened because a water heater is a household thing, and household things come out of the river. By December, the household page was flat again, exactly as designed, and the second page had 52 more deposits on it. The distance was still small. Nothing dramatic had happened at all, and that is the point. In the 4th year, her hours were cut for a season. This is where the household account did its best work and got no credit. Rosemary stretched it, moved due dates, and the house never missed a payment. That was skill, and it was invisible. On the other page, she lowered the deposit for 4 months instead of stopping it. By December, the household page was flat again, and the second one was behind plan, but unbroken. The distance widened during the hardest stretch, which is the part almost nobody expects. In the 6th year, her daughter needed a rental deposit, and this is the first time the second account was ever opened. Rosemary paid it, and here is the detail that matters. The money went out and the account stayed open. She refilled it over 7 months. That same year, a car repair went on a card and took 9 months to clear, with interest that never appeared as a line on anything. 2 similar amounts, 2 different prices. That is the year the distance stopped being about balance and became about cost. In the 8th year, the sentence from the comments finally has a face. Rosemary was offered a certification at work, a short course that moved her up a pay grade. It cost about what the rental deposit had cost. She signed up on a Tuesday, on her break from the second account. She did not have to bring it home first, and nobody had to question her about it. The household account could not have absorbed it that month. The river was already spoken for. That course is the reason the last 2 years in this drawer are not fed by the same paycheck as the first 8. The second account changed the first one. In the 10th year, her mother needed dental work insurance would not cover. It came out of the second account. Nobody had to be asked and nobody had to be thanked. The household page carried that month without a scratch, the way it always had. Now the count. After 10 years, the household account holds what it held on day 1, and that is a success, not a failure. It moved a decade of a family's life through itself and never broke. The second account holds a little over a year of her pay. A year of pay and something you can picture is this. It is being able to miss a year of work if the body gives out, without the house coming apart. And the number came from nowhere clever. No return, no investment, no trick. The same small amount on the same day 520 times. The staircase is the flat line with one habit attached to it. There is a second number in this drawer that never shows up on either page, and it may be the bigger one. 3 things in 10 years came with a deadline: the rental deposit, the certification, the dental work. 2 of those windows were shorter than a conversation would have taken. A woman in the comments on this channel put it better than I can. She wrote that she refuses to be questioned about money she works for because that is too much control. She is not describing a marriage. She is describing a structure. A single account means every decision is a shared decision, including the small ones, including the ones with a clock on them. So here is the question, and it takes 10 seconds. If you opened your own drawer tonight, how many statements would be in it? If the answer is 1, you are not behind because you handled anything badly. You are where Rosemary was for the years before somebody at work said something to her, and she was running that one account perfectly the entire time. One account run perfectly still cannot be in 2 places at once. And the second one does not start with a fight or a big number. Rosemary started at an amount so small that nobody in the house ever noticed it leave. That was the whole advantage. Small enough that it never caused a discussion, steady enough that after 10 years it was not small. So this is day 1, if you want it to be. Tell me down below one thing only. How many statements are in your drawer tonight, 1 or 2? No amounts, no explanations, just the number. I read everything you write, and whichever answer shows up most decides the next video on this channel. And subscribe, because there is a video on this channel about the rules that stop working the day somebody starts depending on you. That one is the story of the years before this drawer had anything in it. I keep thinking about what Rosemary said when she put the 2 pages on the table. She said the strange part was that she had never once thought of the second account as savings. She thought of it as the only piece of paper in that house, with just her name at the top.